Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel, and I'm here with a special guest, Jerry.
Glad to be with you this warm day.
Which is my husband. It is warm here in Oregon. What does your currently the car say?
Currently says 74. But it can be up or down around there.
We'll see. Basically, today's video is going to be some of our favorites from Starbucks.
Although one of them is actually a new item too, so.
Yeah, a new item that Jerry hasn't tried before.
Right.
I have been liking there are more favorites I have there, but I don't know, I'm buying the whole
menu.
Yeah, this one was a little stuck. This is the vanilla bean custard. Wonder what the difference is with the cheese Danish.
Well, I think the cheese Danish is a cream cheese. Yep. And they do like the crumble. And this one is like a vanilla custard, which isn't so much of cream cheese, but is a custard. I'm not sure how to describe it. But
we got a couple of drinks.
Yep.
And what did you get today?
Well, for me, this is the new item for me, which is the Jalapeño chicken pocket. So that one I have not had before. And this is how this is. So, looking forward to seeing how this one is. I can tell it's peppery on there, or pepper flakes
Some
inside.
do come with sauce, but on the app I saw it came with sauce, but I'm not sure. Does that
So here's how the inside is.
Mm-hmm.
So it does have chicken.
And I hope our lighting's okay. We tried to look for an okay area. It's pretty sunny out here today.
Yeah, wasn't very many tree shady spots.
And I mean, I would say there are a couple of drinks that I enjoy from there, like some of my favorites. I've been liking the lavender oat milk matcha, but today I got an iced matcha latte, so without lavender.
Right.
Those are one of my favorites. And what did you get today?
And for
I got it with oat milk.
And my favorite drink is well, gonna be honest, it's usually kind of the green tea frappuccino, but lately I've been liking the matcha frappuccino as well. And the main difference with this time is I have it with oat milk, with a honey blend, because I actually kind of been liking that with it because I feel like, I don't know if it's actually less sugar, but I know honey's healthy. It's good with antioxidants. So for me, that's why I went with that. And I also had the frap chips with it, so that way you get a little kind of chocolate in there.
I mean, for my customization, I got it with no classic syrup.
Right.
And it tastes so creamy with the oat milk.
Oh, and so far I am liking the taste of the jalapeno pocket.
Did you say it had chicken?
Yes.
I think I tried that before.
Want to try?
Not currently.
Okay, because you're enjoying your dessert. Okay. Let's see.
Tonight on the menu we'll have fish fillet. I had some leftover oysters. Jerry will
I'll be making those.
So baked oysters in the oven. You said you might though put it on like 2-2 because.
So the oysters we have are
top and bottom.
Pre-shucked oysters. So you pretty much just have the part, no shells. And then I usually bake them in the oven. I think it was at 450 degrees, 425, 450 for a certain amount of time, because you want to make sure they cook through.
I don't remember how many minutes though.
And they're in, I usually put them in basically a cupcake pan. So that way, or muffin pan, depending on how you want to look at it. and put them in, do butter, oil, some Parmesan cheese, usually get a good little blend of like seasonings with it too.
Yeah.
Yes, there is lemon in there too. Usually oil I use, I'm trying to remember, olive oil or vegetable oil. I'll have to look that one up again.
Sure.
Because I know certain ones you want to use because when the oven gets so hot, you don't want it to be smoking out of the oven.
That's the thing.
Because of their burning points. So,
And we have good news.
yep, I got hired out for a job. So that one I'm glad and thankful, happy with.
That happened after the last video we made.
Yep, so I found out
When did
about,
you find out?
I applied last Thursday.
And you found out or got the job the next day?
Yeah, so I applied Thursday night, and then pretty much on Friday, I think not too far around from noon, ended up finding out that, well, I got a call basically asking if I'd be willing to come in for an interview. So I was like, yeah. So went to the interview, and they hired me.
Congratulations, and tomorrow will be his first day of training.
Yep, first day of training as a pharmacy tech apprentice
Okay.
over at Walgreens. So I'm looking forward to it.
So it's a little out of your comfort zone, but you'll do great.
Yep, I have been looking up the job. It does say that, like, people have said that it's usually pretty busy. A lot of like people coming in, so you're on your feet almost the entire time, which for me that's fine. The part I'll get used to, which is normally out of my comfort zone a little bit, is constantly social.
That's the thing.
Which is important when you're making calls to customers or to their doctors, depending on pharmacy needs, or if they're calling you, you're doing emails, receive back, getting things entered in the system. They have their drive-through, and sometimes it sounds like too you're also up at the front, like with helping people too.
Yeah, ringing the cash register.
Cash register, making sure they're getting their orders.
Paperwork.
Yep. And I'm sure after so much amount of time too, they might even have me putting together their prescriptions, which is going to.
That's amazing.
Which is why training, and you're going through their process, learning how things are.
So from pharmacy tech, you can be a pharmacist.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
And there is a Oregon license I have to get.
It needs a couple certificates.
And then there's a certification, which if you get that, I think that costs a certain amount to do the test for, but you want to study for that one first.
Right.
Because that one, you're pretty much going through, like, one, I have to learn all the different medications, or like how things interact with each other. And there's a good amount of different things too, which they'll be going over with me that I'll be learning. So once going through that one, because you actually you can have the job without that certification, but if you do get it, it's better for you, and it actually gives you a bump in pay too. So, and that's always a plus. But yeah, so I pretty much was
really
without.
Excited.
Oh yeah.
It's been 3 months, like right a day after.
Yeah, just after, before.
And then he got the job, a job. And look how beautiful this is.
Oh, and here's him with me with the drink.
Looks a little darker.
Oh yeah, a little bit, but I think that's because the chuku too.
Oh, mine might be the milk. Well, because you said with oat milk it looks lighter sometimes than soy.
Oh yeah, it tastes good.
Because Starbucks changed their matcha recipe. There is an option now that it's unsweetened, which I got.
Okay.
And I enjoy that they don't charge for their dairy change or the milk alternatives.
Yep.
So that's the good news, and we wanted to show you guys some of our favorites from Starbucks today, and I hope all of you guys are doing well. And we love hearing from you, and thank you to one of our, well, I don't know if I think he might have, Family Guy shout out because he liked our last video. He's like, oh, great video, keep it up.
Yep, and
And we love
will.
hearing from you guys.
Yeah, and if you have any thoughts on what you want us to try or do, feel free to let us know, because we're always open to.
Now, my mom doesn't eat oysters, but yeah, everyone's different.
Yep. Well, that's why too. We're
I was
doing fish
raised
fillets.
with, or I grew up with oysters or mussels, sushi. Because my father really enjoyed them. And anything else you would like to add?
Well, for me, my family wasn't too much into oysters so much. I like going to the coast for clam chowder.
Cause Moe's.
Yep, Moe's restaurant out there. And it sounds like my great grandma she really liked oysters, but it sounds like my grandma on my dad's side, not so much.
Not too much.
But to each their own. I mean, I think they're okay. Sometimes people can overdo it. At one time,
were they overdoing?
Well,
Your
sounds like my great grandma went out with her sister,
And kept getting.
and they got a whole bunch of, like a whole lot of them, and we're just doing oyster shots.
I mean, I admit good iron, I heard, but I don't know on how much is good. Let's see, I saw a gal on Instagram, she had ordered, for breakfast, she ordered oysters. I don't know if I'd eat it for breakfast, but everyone's different. She ordered 40 of them, and some people commented, well, seems quite a bit, but if that's her, enjoyment.
Yeah, I think that'd be a lot for me.
40, she finished all of it.
I'm usually good at just 6.
I'd eat 10, like 10 or 12, but I don't know on 40. And I like the oyster shots. Oh, well, for my drink, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Try it, you guys, with, try it with no classic syrup and oat milk if you do. Or soy milk, I enjoy. The iced matcha latte. And what would you rate your drink?
Well, 8.5 to 9. Because, I mean, I like how it turned out. I do like that the little chocolate bits kind of mixed in well.
Right.
So that adds that little kind of flavor. And it's definitely a good alternative to just coffee all the time.
As for the bean custard, vanilla bean, that was a good 9.5 out of 10.
And for me, I am rather enjoying the jalapeno chicken pocket. And
would you get it again? And some people commented that it was kind of small, but it is a pocket, like Hot Pockets.
yeah, it's small. I would have liked it if it was at least twice the size.
That's the thing.
But with Starbucks, what do you get? But for me, though, I do like it. If I knew how they did it, I'd probably make them at home.
Because we do like a good amount of home-cooked meals too, you guys. If you enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe, and comment. We love hearing from you guys.
Most definitely.
I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care now.